All right, guys, it's Miss Patrick with Reading Day 8. Our passage today is called Listening to the Radio. What do you do when you get home? Do you watch TV? Before 1950, people didn't have TV. They sat around radios. They listened to the radio the way you watch TV. Kids listened to the Lone Ranger. The Lone Ranger helped people. He wore a mask and rode a white horse. The kids listening to the radio could not see the Lone Ranger. They could not see his horse. The actors at the radio station told the story. The kids had to think about what was going on. The actors read their lines into a microphone. The kids heard the actors talking. The actors used sounds to help. Sometimes the Lone Ranger was riding his horse. There was not a horse at the radio station. Someone made horse sounds. Sometimes the Lone Ranger had a fight with a bad guy. The actor playing the bad guy would fall down. To the kids listening, it sounded like the Lone Ranger really hit him. Try turning your back the next time you watch TV. Don't look, just listen. Think about what it was like to listen to the radio. And our picture has two kids listening to the radio, and our caption says, "Children, listen to the Lone Ranger." All right, let's look at our questions for today. Number 1. Before TV, people A. Listened to the radio, B. Listened to sounds, C. Watched TV shows, or D. Wore masks and rode horses. So in paragraph 1, it tells us before 1950, people didn't have TV. They sat around radios. So A. Listen to the radio is the correct answer. Number 2, when you listen, you A. hear, B. jog, C. see, or D. talk. Well, when we listen, we are hearing things. So A. hear. Number 3, the actors on radio shows had to speak into A. radios, B. microphones, C. studios, or D. TVs. Let's see where it says that. Okay, at the end of paragraph 2, it says the actors read their lines into a microphone. So B, microphones, would be correct for number 3. Number 4, radio actors used a lot of A, sounds, B, pictures, C, animals, or D, children. So the third paragraph said the actors used sounds to help. So A, sounds, would be correct for number 4. Number 5, the Lone Ranger was about A, a man and his horse, B, a boy and his dog, C, a bad guy, D, a man in a boat. In the third paragraph down, it says sometimes the Lone Ranger was riding his horse. There was not a horse at the radio station. Someone made horse sounds. Sometimes the Lone Ranger had to fight with a bad guy. The actor playing the bad guy would fall down. So, the Lone Ranger was about a man and his horse. So they tried to trick you because it has a bad guy on here, but there was not always a bad guy. That only happens sometimes. So A, a man and his horse. Bonus, on the back of this page, draw what you think the Lone Ranger looked like. So instead of drawing on the back, just draw it beside our questions 1 through 5, like over here in this blank space would be perfect for that. Alright guys, if you have any questions about your reading, please reach out to me. I'd love to help. I love and miss you guys and hope to see you soon.